Don't sweat the small stuff. If you ever do, if you ever did, if you ever will do, it's all small stuff. Wednesday morning, I'll be flying down to San Francisco soon, so I gotta leave. There you go. Today's pretty good one. I used to use that tactic to think back, and then I could describe something anyway after. 21. Imagine yourself at your own funeral. Well, no one likes die, right? But we're all gonna do, so you have to allow ourselves to be peaceful on that concept of dying. This strategy is a little scary for some people, but universally effective at reminding us of what's most important in our lives. When we look back on our lives, how many of us are going to be pleased at how uptight we were? Are we gonna be happy about how tightly we respond, we act, we behaved? Almost universally, when people look back on their lives while on their deathbed, they wish that their priority had been quite different. Almost every. I heard only few I could count in the history that they said, "What a great life." With a few exceptions, like I said, people wish they hadn't sweated it, the small stuff, so much. Instead, they wish they had spent more time with the people and activities that they truly loved, and less time worrying about aspects of life that, upon deeper examination, really don't matter all that much. Well, that's absolutely true. You know, uh, there are three keywords that almost everyone in deathbed will use. It's should have, could have, would have. That means all the wish, I wish, right? So that all based on the regretting the what we did. Better not doing it, once you know it, that's right. Imagining yourself at your own funeral allows you to look back at your life while you still have the chance to make some important changes. It's not too late, never too late. At this moment, you can change it. Once you have experience, look back and imagine yourself. While it can be a little scary or painful, it's a good idea to consider your own death. Just think about it. In the process, your life, right? And doing so will remind you of the kind of person you want to be and the priorities that are most important to you. If you're at all like me, or like myself, or like the author Carlson, you'll probably get a wake-up call that can be an excellent source of change. That's absolutely true, right? And I mentioned at the beginning that I try to explain the tactic I use. So since I learned about quantum, like entanglement and twin existence, in the ion level, so I try to do is close my eyes, and then I time warp to my funeral, imaginary deathbed, and I see myself over there, and then I start having conversation with myself, like future myself, who is in the deathbed, and you know what? Tremendous things happening. I started telling myself what should not, to focus, and that's amazing. Try it. It's simple. And another tip, that I could give you is, if you had any trauma, experience previous, in his, back, past time, you have some, eventful event that you still remember, and it gives you pain, then you know what to do? Close your eyes, visit that event, and then you see yourself and start having conversation. And then you know what it makes? It gives you peaceful moment and peaceful mind. And all the memory, it turned to a lesson instead of pain. Try it. It's really helpful. Thank you. And see you tomorrow in Bay Area. Bye.